Alright, I'm on hole number 5 of the Fuji Open. I'm in Tuesday's qualifying round in the Ricky division. Let's go to hole number 5. Alright, now this hole here is going to be a tricky hole because normally I play this hole with a Guardian, and I don't have a Guardian in this account, so I don't have anything with backspin, and I start the Guardian off here and I go right to the hole. So I'm going to have to maneuver myself to the hole, and this is going to be with a wood, and my wood is going to end up being a Viper. It's not a super accurate club, and I'm going to have to figure out a way to come at it. So there's a couple ways. You can come out here at the bottom and you can work your way up, or you can start here and you can work your way at it. I think I'm going to start down here and work my way up. I haven't played this hole with this account, and I can't. It's been so long since I played this hole any other way that I'll just have to wing it. So I'm going to end up using a Viper. What does my Viper have as far as numbers? And those numbers look pretty good. And then as far as ball goes, I think I'm going to take a nav just to cut the wind down. Just strictly to cut the wind down, and that might put me a little more towards, we'll have to see where the red line is and where I'm at in my club. So my Viper hits 1.9, 2.3, 2.85, so we'll have to see where I'm at in it. These par 3s I usually don't like messing around. It's always best if you can get as close to the green as possible for that first shot and then stick it on the green. See this little hollow area right here? That's kind of where I'm going to start off at. The thing I don't like about this landing zone right here, especially with an inaccurate club, is there is a ridge, but everything to the left is way downhill and everything to the right is way downhill, and you could end up hitting great to the left or the right and end up going for a ride. You can also bounce over that entire sand trap, and that was just a lack of wind adjustment. Okay, 1.9 at max, so there's max club. I'm at minimum. Whew. I'm going to have to use my backbone. I'm going to come at it from this direction over here. I think I like that opening better, so I'm at max backbone. Max backbone is 1.5 per ring. I'm going to switch to a Quasar just because it's got more side spin. 1.5. I'm going to do about a 3 and a little. So I'm about 2 rings in the power right there. So I'm going to have to put some curl on to bring it to the hole, and I'm going to have to put on just a little bit of power. Oh! Oh! Talking. That's the second time today I've been shooting videos and just talking and not paying attention. Lost track of time. It happens. That's why these are demos. That's okay. I picked up the eagle on the last hole, so here I just blew it. And what you do not want to ever do when you're playing this game is go, hey, I got that one shot, so I can afford to drop one if it happens. No, you can never afford to drop one. Not if you're trying to go towards the top. You have to make those shots. So we're gonna get another look at it here. And I'm gonna up this to a katana. That's going to give me a little more room on my red line here. I'm going to pull back just a little. Give me a little more side spin. Okay, it's 1.5 per ring, so there's 3. Do a 10% adjustment, so I'm going to do about 2 2/3 rings. Just a titch of curl. Hit it great to the right. So it'll probably go really good to the right. Just laying it up there. That was what I was trying to achieve the first time. On these holes, I don't normally try and get too greedy. This is a very low percentage hole-in-one shot hole here, so my goal is I usually don't try and get too greedy on these holes. My goal is to get up there where I have a nice putt, make my putt, get my birdie, and go to the next hole. And hopefully you don't time out. I've been playing this game for so long, I don't get too upset about those types of things, and I don't normally go into the rounds with a lot of pressure on me. I usually play pretty loose. So I don't take this stuff to heart. Isn't it perfect? Par. Look at that. What you never want to see on a par 3 is par. But if you time out, you can't expect anything less, anything more. I did time out on a hole one time and then turned around and then nailed it. My opponent messed up, so I still have a chance of winning the hole here. And I need to win as many holes as I can because this account's low on cheddar. This is hole number 1, so we're doing a 20% wind adjustment on this hole. I'm going to be shooting my backbone. Okay, Viper, where's my minimum club? There's minimum, so there's mid. So I'm eking between mid and minimum. So I'm going to shoot about maybe 1/8 a ring. %20 wind adjustment, so that's 3. So I'm going to shoot about a ring and 3/4. Isn't it perfect? Pretty good landing area. Nice and easy. If you're that close every time, you're going to put balls in that hole. So the key is to be consistently close like that, because eventually you're going to drop one and you're going to drop another and they're going to go in. When you're 6 yards off every time, and that's your consistent shot is 6 yards off every time, then your odds of getting a hole-in-one are going to be less than somebody who's 1 yard off all the time. So consistency in this game, that is the key. If there's nothing else I can pass on to new players, the key in this game is to be consistent. Shoot from the fairway to the green. Stay out of the rough. Don't get in the sand. Your sand and wet and rough irons blow. Play consistent. All right, that was hole number 5 of the Fuji Open tournament and Tuesday's qualifying round of the rookie division. Thanks for watching.